All right, hey, welcome to Panther Bites. I'm here with Emma Hartmann, one of our junior soccer players for this year. So we're glad to have you at Panther Bites with us.
Thanks for having me.
Great. So, do you like cookies?
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever been to Crumble before?
I have.
Awesome. Well, we like Crumble because they hook us up every year. Every Monday I pick them up, give us some cookies, just to munch on. Some of our athletes have a good time. So, if you're ever looking for a snack, you're looking for something to do on a date night, or just looking for some good desserts, swing over to Crumble over in Deerfield Plaza. Tell them that Panther Bites sent you, and we appreciate the love. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started here. We've got some really good stuff today. So, you mentioned that chocolate chip is your favorite. It's kind of the old school kind of piece, but we've got a couple different things here. We've got their red velvet cake cookie looks pretty good. I haven't had that yet. Their double chocolate, their peach flavored like dessert, like cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Their pumpkin chocolate chip, which I did have a piece of that one. That is really good. And then of course their chocolate chip, and then they have their Pop Tart, their cherry Pop Tart. So it looks really good. It has like some filling in the inside. So go ahead and dig in, take a piece what you want.
I'll just try a chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip, sweet. Give us a rank on like 1 to 10. What are you thinking?
Probably like an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. All right. Is that your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, how would you give your mom chocolate chip cookies?
Doesn't bake much, but
don't have to say it. Never mind. We're good. We will be all right. Hey, by the way, did you know that you are leading the ECC conference in saves?
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that? Yeah, you're at 132.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about being a goalkeeper. What's that like?
I think it's a very different style of play. Whether that's like majority of the people think, oh, you just get to use your hands, but you're a part of the field too. You're playing, but you see the game completely different than anyone else. Since you're so far back, you can see everyone on the field. There's no one behind you, so you never are getting sneak attack, but you can see your other players getting caught behind.
Gotcha. Now, are you ever calling out a defense or calling out what's going on, like run motion or something like that?
Yeah, with Sarah helping sign, being and Maddie Meadows being my two center, well, and Ella Cook, depending on whoever's in. I always talking to them, making sure they know who to pick up, and also they are my next communication to the front line. So another person, Kylie Reese, she's up top most of the time or some of the time. So Ella or Sarah will talk to her, making sure she knows what to do.
Okay, good. Well, with that, as being a goal, being a keeper, like what's going on in your mind during the game? Like, are you just listening to some Taylor Swift in your head, or are you just like planning out your next meal? What's going on in your mind?
A lot of it's talking to myself. Sometimes I know there are keepers that go out there and sing to themselves, but mainly talking to myself, figuring out what I need to fix, making sure my position's correct, and then if I did get scored on, then going over. Normally that play is just keep running over my head, making sure that I correct that.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, take another bite. What other cookie do you want to try?
I'll try the red velvet.
Go ahead, dig on in. As you grab that, like, describe to me what is Emma Hartmann's perfect day? What would it look like? You wake up and this is what the day happens. What does that look like for you?
Probably get to sleep in because I don't get to do that often. But the perfect day, probably sleeping in and then hanging out with my dogs. I have 2 dogs. Hanging out with them and hanging out with friends and family and getting like something to eat, like in downtown or something with friends.
Okay, so if you were going to go eat something, where are you going?
Somewhere Italian.
Somewhere Italian. All right, favorite Italian food then?
Chicken Alfredo.
Chicken Alfredo? What about lasagna?
It's okay.
Oh,
it's good, but not my favorite.
All right, then lasagna is like my thing. I love it. Now, have you ever made your own pasta before?
Yes.
Sweet. Me too. I love it. I just got a KitchenAid mixer, and I've wanted one forever, so I'm a geek. But so I'm making some of my own pasta. It's pretty good.
Yeah, helped out at work making pasta.
Oh, what work?
TPC Riversbend, the golf course.
Okay, all right, nice. Well, talked about kind of what your perfect day looks like. What about if you had 3 wishes? What would those 3 wishes be?
To be able to travel anywhere. To have endless amount of money to travel.
Okay.
And then I don't know. Yeah, probably to have superpowers.
All right, good. A couple other things for you, but again, we appreciate you. You've been here this is your junior year.
Yep.
You've been playing soccer for how many years?
Oh, I don't even know.
Like forever?
Yeah, forever.
And then another sport you play is?
Basketball.
Basketball.
Yep.
So out of the two, and I'm not going to make you choose which is your favorite. I'm not going to put you in that position. But out of the two, which one do you think is the one that comes to you the easiest?
I think soccer comes to me the easiest, and that's one I'm going to try to go for college.
Okay, awesome. That was one of my next questions. Thank you for reading my cheat sheet here, and I appreciate that, Anna. All right, what would you say is the strangest thing in your refrigerator right now?
Oh, I don't. Maybe the my mom made a dessert the other night, and it was like caramel apples, but they had pretzels on them.
Okay. Now I'm going to throw something out there to you. So, back in my house, like I go into the refrigerator, and I really never know what's in there because my wife uses like not Tupperware containers or what we have like extra butter dishes or yogurt containers. So I'm always afraid to open up one of those things. do you guys have the same thing or?
I don't think so. I think we have a ton of Tupperware containers, so majority of those are getting used.
So you can see what's in it. Yeah, I can't tell you. One time I thought I was bringing my lunch with me. I opened it up and it was just like sour cream.
Oh,
sour cream for lunch. But that's all right. We made some adjustments. So, what is your favorite game to play as a kid? Like, could be board game, backyard game.
Like backyard game, probably spike ball.
Spike ball.
Me and my friend, we are undefeated right now.
Ah, okay. Well, who's better at spike ball, you or your friend?
I don't know. Me and Bella are pretty good.
Okay. So, is there going to be like a one-on-one competition to find out who's like top dog?
I don't think so. We're going to stick as a team.
Stick as a team?
Yeah.
So, how many times have you beat your mom and dad?
Me and my brother play them a lot, and we've beat them, I think, every time.
Really? So you're saying your mom just is not really good at spike ball?
That and my brother being really tall helps.
All right, I appreciate it. Is there anything else you want to try? You want to give me your talk about your red velvet? What do you think?
The red velvet's really good.
Okay. Not your favorite, though?
Not my favorite.
It's all right. It's all good. Again, if you're ever interested in getting something, a nice dessert, go to Crumble Cookie. Emma, anything else you want to say? Anything else that's interesting that somebody needs to know about Emma? And then you mentioned about college. So where are you thinking? What are you looking at?
I don't really know exactly where I want to go yet, but still looking, going on like some visits and stuff, but mainly it. Don't really like have an exact state or anything.
Okay. Keeping all the options open.
Yep.
I like it. Last thing, what's something that no one knows about Emma that would not be afraid to share here on Panther Bites with us?
I don't know.
Are you a closet Swiftie?
No, that's one thing. I don't really like Taylor Swift. I don't listen to her. Not that I don't like her. I just don't listen to her very often. I'm more of a country fan.
Oh, all right. Give me a little rendition of your favorite country song.
Oh, and really any song by Cody.
You have to sing it.
I like every one of his songs.
Just sing one.
I don't know. I can't pick one.
Just plain.
Any Cody Johnson.
Any Cody Johnson. Emma, thanks for coming out with us.
Have
a good time. You got a great smile. Come on out. Got a couple of games left for the season. You're going to be playing Maddie. What is it?
We play at Walnut Hills tonight, and then we have at Sycamore for tournament.
And that's coming up on,
I believe, the 16th.
The 16th. So great. Come on out. See the last couple of seasons or a couple of games of the season. Root on Emma and just kind of give her any Cody Johnson songs. She's her fan. Thanks. Have a good one.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You want anything else?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.